We're here with Grant Slatten from EAB in White County in Spartan, Tennessee. And Grant, I want to catch up with you. You had a really good tournament with us at the Hoopsing Tip-Off. Now you're here in Alabama at the Bama Jam, and you guys have been able to get out there and play some events and, try to do what you can. I know it's a weird year, but here we are now in August, which is weird to basically be playing travel basketball. Do you see some improvement with you individually and your team as we've kind of got to this point?
Definitely with the team especially, we're coming together really well, getting chemistry down. We're just playing well together defensively and offensively. And with myself, I see some improvement in my defensive game and then my three shot. So,
yeah, I know we've seen you play a lot over the years, coming to our events, even back in 15U and all the way up to here now. For you, when you look at your game going into now your senior year, where do you see the biggest growth as an overall basketball player?
Athleticism, probably, and size, obviously, but that comes as getting older. But athleticism is something that definitely has changed a lot in the past 2-3 years.
How is that impacting your game? Do you feel like it's changed the way that you play?
Yeah, definitely. I can get shots over bigger guys. I can go to the rack, finish above the rim, finish over people. I mean, yeah, it's helped a lot.
Yeah, I noticed that at the tip-off, you're really doing a lot more baseline, trying to attack, like you said, get to the free throw line.
Definitely.
And utilize that. It seems like college coaches has noticed that as well. Is that something, that feedback that you've gotten from
Yes,
guys?
it has. That was one of the major things from USF that offered me this past week. They said that my athleticism has really shifted their gear in my recruitment. So.
This is a weird year, right? Like everyone's trying to find different events you can go play in. Some states can play, some states can't play at all. How much more of and I don't want to say pressure because I don't know if that's the right word, but like to really make sure that every single game does matter. Do you feel like that's a little bit more purposeful this year?
I feel like it's purposeful every year, but this year definitely it's changed a little bit. I wouldn't say it's overly pressured, but there's a little bit more this year just because we haven't been able to play this whole summer.
So for you, I mean, we don't play as many games in a weekend, and now you're playing maybe 2 days instead of 3 or 4 days. And it seems like you're taking advantage of that kind of opportunity. You talked about South Florida just offered. What other schools have offered you here the last little while?
Morehead State offered me about a week and a half ago, then the USF offer, and then Ole Miss offered me 2 days ago.
What does that mean to you to have these schools just step up?
It's a phenomenal feeling. I mean, I can't really explain it. It's just surreal. I've been waiting for this my entire life. I've been grinding for this, and I'm just glad to have these.
So these 3 schools, they joined. Who else has offered you up to this point?
Tennessee Tech was my only offer up until y'all's event, and then that's when it started to kick off.
Who maybe is on the peripheral that maybe hasn't offered you, but they're going to be in the mix and recruiting you and watching you stuff?
Florida State's been in a lot of contact recently. Purdue has been in contact. Florida's been in contact as well. So those are 3 that are starting to kick off in my recruitment.
So I know it's different, right? Certain states you can travel, certain colleges aren't letting anybody on campus. So how then do you handle the recruiting process right now?
Zoom meetings are a real big thing right now. I've been getting on Zooms with a lot of different schools. That's really the main thing is just they pull up pictures of their campus and show it on there, and then I just meet the staff. So that's how they've been doing it.
Could you see yourself making a decision by just these Zoom visits as opposed to physically being on campus?
Definitely. I mean, I don't really see a problem with it. I think it's a great idea. Even maybe after this COVID, I think it'd still be a great idea to do with players.
So what will matter then to you? Like when you start to really get serious with it and you really start to trim it down, like what's going to be the things that carry the most weight for you when you
the environment I'm going to be in, the players, the coaching staff, and academically, I want a good academic school.
That makes sense. Do you have any sort of idea of when you want to sit down and get to that level of seriousness as far as really coming to a decision?
I mean, I take every offer seriously. So right now, I mean, I'm serious about it. So any time I could.
So
make
it feels right. It feels right.
It feels right. It feels right.
Yeah, I gotcha. We'll look forward to seeing what you guys have left. I know tomorrow's Championship Sunday, or Saturday, I guess it is, here at the Bama Jam, and we'll look forward to seeing how you guys finish up here in Hoover.
Thank you.